Hello? Hey, let's go, line up. Good afternoon. We can get all the senior parents come to the floor, please. All senior parents, please come to the floor.
Could we have all of the senior parents come on down and stand behind your athletes? Go ahead and just stand with or behind your athlete out on the gym floor. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to Bakersfield High School. I want to first of all thank all the parents for the support, coming out for our program, traveling to our games, out of town. Our first singer that we have is Al Dwyer.
So this is a letter from El. Hello, I'm El Dwyer. I've been a part of BHS volleyball for all 4 years of high school and spent the past 3 on varsity. I know I speak for many when I say that my high school season has not been normal, whether it be COVID, stopping our playing for almost a year, or having 4 different coaches in 4 years. It seemed there was always obstacles within the program overall. Despite all of the uncertainty, I was able to find people that were the exact opposite. I found people that were consistent and constant in my life. I would first like to thank Coach Alyssa for always being a constant. Even though I only had her my freshman year, she always maintained a fun relationship with me throughout all 4. I would also like to thank my parents, my friends, and of course Caleb, who have been at every single game and tournament, no matter what. Next, I would like to thank all of my fellow seniors. I have loved getting to grow up with all of you. I would like to thank Emma for being the most positive person I've ever met, and probably one of the funniest people to exist. Her dedication and hard work to everything she does is truly admirable. Finally, I would like to thank one of my best friends, Cam. Cam and I met on the first days of tryouts our freshman year and have been friends ever since. She has always made volleyball so much fun for me, and I will greatly miss playing with her. It has also been so fun to share the court with my little sister Kate, who I love and appreciate no matter what. Also, big thank you to my team this year. It has been so much fun meeting all of you, and I can't wait to see you all continue in the coming years.
Next up, we have Mariah Benavides.
Hi everyone. First and foremost, I would like to express my appreciation to Coach Michael for providing me the chance to play this season, to Coach Cody for always sharing her wisdom and on how to have a positive attitude on the court, and to my family for always being there for me. What I'll miss the most is being able to play with these amazing girls and making fun memories, especially with Tali and freshmen.
Next up, we have Cameron Walters.
I first wanted to thank Coach Mike and Coach Janita for stepping up to take care of us when we needed you guys the most. I'm so thankful to have people that care and love this sport as much as I do. This team has been through so much, and I'm proud to say I've played amongst these wonderful people. You girls really make the end of the school days so much better, including the freshmen that I drive to school every day. You guys are always bringing me up when I don't feel my best, and never fail to make me laugh. I wanted to also thank Coach Alyssa for being with me for so long through club and high school. You have taught me so much and put up with my attitude for too long, and for that, I appreciate you more than you know. I have loved getting to know you and your family these past few years, and always loved seeing your grandma on the sidelines cheering for us. This sport has treated me well, and worse, but has also given me amazing friends and companions. I met one of my best friends playing this sport, and the first person I laughed with coming to school on his very first day of tryouts, freshman year. Elle, you've always been there and means so much to me. Even when you miss a serve and throw a tantrum, just kidding. I love you. This is also the last season I will be playing with you, Addie. We've both seen each other playing at our worst when we were 9. The first year we started playing at Current River, and we were the best servers out there. But I wish you the best of luck next year and more to come. Lastly, I want to say a massive thank you to my loving parents. I understand how unbelievably fortunate I am to have parents like you who truly care and support me. The many hours of club and amounts of money put into me playing the game I love. The people who always taught me to keep my head up and always believe in myself, to never give up on me, as well as my brother who has made me tough and strong, whether that be from wrestling or endless arguments. The people who show me to walk in the room like I own the place, to always recognize and understand my surroundings. My family is truly my biggest blessing, even you, Christian. I love you guys so much. You're always my hero.
Next up, we have Caitlin Alvarez.
The first time I stepped onto the court, I was 10 years old, not knowing how much of an impact the sport would have on my life. I thought it was just another sport I would do for fun, but the second I had my first game, I fell in love. I remember going to my backyard every day after school and practicing my serving, my passing, and my down balls, and my cousin Destiny, who introduced me into the sport. If it weren't for her and the constant want to become just as good as her, I don't think I would have stuck with the sport. Playing the game was just a big stress reliever. It was genuinely something I had a passion for, and I was excited for every game in practice because I want to become better, and it was always something I could turn on when I needed to get my mind off certain things. I'd like to give a big thank you to my mom for always buying everything I ever asked for and needed for any sport I randomly decided to play. I know it wasn't always cheap, and for being at every game, you could make it 2, I know it wasn't easy being a single mom, raising me and my 3 brothers, but you always made it work. But I'd also like to give a big thank you to Isaac for being my #1 supporter these last 2 years, and for always being at every game, even if it was after a hard practice, making sure I was okay after a tough loss, and sending me messages before and after games wishing me good luck and letting me know how proud you are of me. It was truly one of the biggest blessings I've had. Now on to my volleyball bestie and my for-lifer Jazz. The only one who understands my sarcasm and attitude, and the one I can turn to and tell all my secrets to, and has stuck beside me these last 4 years. I'm going to miss the smack talk on the sidelines and all of our side eyes when we hear something crazy from our teammates and coaches, and all the inside jokes. I love my team and coaches to death, and feeling every emotion as a team together has been a roller coaster, from listening and laughing about last night's stories at 3 a.m. and the car rides, tournaments, to crying because we lost every game at our tournament, but also winning almost every game in league and celebrating afterwards. It's breaking my heart to say all these goodbyes to my teammates in a couple of weeks, knowing that it will probably be my last game ever on an actual team with all my favorite people, but it's also bittersweet to see all the improvements that's come with the 7 years of playing. I love to give one final shout out to Michael and Janita for always being there for me, pushing me to be my best, and reminding me I could always be better than what I already am, and you both are truly the best coaches I've ever had.
Next up, we have Jasmine Munoz.
Good evening, my name is Jasmine. I've played volleyball for about 3 years along with one of my teammates, Caitlin, AKA Firecracker. I'd first like to thank Coach Mikey for adapting to being a driller coach, along with Coach Cody. Girl, you are a driller now. Thank you, Coach Alyssa, family, friends, and teammates for the gifts and coming to tonight's game. I would like to express my gratitude to my past Frost-Soft coach, Mackenzie. She taught me so much about volleyball, as well as creating lasting memories for my team. I'd also like to give a special thanks to my grandparents for taking the time during the summer to help practice, support, and motivate me. No matter how far you guys are, you will always be in my heart. Last but not least, I would like to thank my dad for encouraging me, despite his little doubts, to play this sport, inspiring me to strive for excellence, and importantly, making it to every game. To my younger players, life is short, time is fast, no replay, no rewind, so cherish every moment and opportunity you have. It's been an amazing season so far, and I'm looking forward to what's coming next. Thank you. Once a driller, always a driller.
Next up, we have Emma Adams.
I cannot believe it's been 10 years since I first started playing volleyball. I started out, and I would like to start out with as many thank yous to all the pillars of support I've had. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I know having a kid playing sports is difficult, and getting injured every other day was certainly very difficult. Every game I went home crying. You guys were there to encourage me and keep me going. Thank you for the endless support and love you give me. Thank you to all of my coaches I've had throughout high school. Coach Alyssa, Coach Jessica, Coach Karina, Coach Michael, and Coach Cody. It was a very tough 4 years where I have improved more than I ever thought was even possible thanks to you guys. Finally, and most important thank you is to my teammates, on my team and throughout this program. I remember the many lessons I've learned in this gym. I learned how to fight for my teammates, how to care for my teammates, and how to struggle together. I have my very first pair of volleyball shoes still. I look at them and they're old and dirty, and I think how both of us have aged. As my career comes to an end and I think about the hours of my life I spent in this gym, which is extremely hot, and how much I've changed, and how much my fellow teammates have grown with me, I can say with certainty that just as you need the right equipment to play the best game, having the right teammates is what makes the best memories and even better friends. Thank you to Elle and Cam, who are some of the most remarkable people I have yet to know, and have done more to make me feel supported than they could have ever known. These last 4 years were better because you guys are my friends and my teammates. Thank you to Nayla and Michaela. You guys are a consistent source of positivity and calm, and I have had the honor of knowing you, and I am thrilled to be your teammate. Thank you to my varsity team this year for allowing me the privilege to play with such talented individuals and friends. And lastly, thank you to the JV and Fresh Talk team for not only being a heart of positivity for this program, but for being here and playing volleyball, and I cannot wait to see how far you go.
Next up, we have Akela Watkins.
I'd like to start off by thanking all my family and friends that have supported me throughout the years of playing this sport. I'd also like to thank all my coaches that have coached me in volleyball and the other sports I've participated in. A big thanks to my first volleyball coach and that coach that made me fall in love with the sport. I appreciate you for pushing me out of my comfort zone to learn new skills to grow as a player. Another thanks to Coach Alyssa Matthews. You were always encouraging of me being a little outside hitter on your team. I appreciate that you were always understanding when I'd miss some practice for academics. Thank you to my BSF, Nayla Rufus. I've been playing this sport with you since middle school and it's always been a blast. Thank you to my BSF mother, Tina Garza. You have sometimes been my ride to games and tournaments throughout the years. You've always made sure I was okay and taken care of with you when I was with you. You are a second mom to me, and thank you so much for all you've done for me and Nayla. Now, most important, thank you goes to my mom. You do so much for, done so much for us, me throughout the years with hundreds of sports I do. You always made sure I had everything packed and ready for game days. You bring me my uniforms, my water, if it was to forget something. She would bring it to me and bring a snack for me and ask if I'm hungry. So thank you again for putting up with my busy and tight sports schedule. I love you more and always will. Thank you to my amazing teammates and all of our parents. I have so many great memories with you all. Last but not least, thanks to Coach Michael and Coach Cody. It means a lot that I've got to be on your team my last year. Love you all and have a great night.
Next, I would like to say that I will miss each of you on the team next year, and it's been an overall great experience over these past 4 years. Some people I've bonded with more than others, but I'm grateful to have met and played with you all. To all the parents in the stands, you've done an excellent job raising your daughters, and they will go far in life. They all have bright futures, and you should be incredibly proud. Akela, my ride or die, my other half, my best friend, words couldn't express how much I appreciate you. I am honored to have played another season of volleyball with you before our high school career came to an end. From playing middle school volleyball together to freshman year cut short to our senior year, I've loved every second of it. And last but not least, my family. I cannot thank you enough for your endless love and support. I would not be the person I am without you. You are all my reason I wake up in the morning and continue to push myself to be the best person I can be. I know our family can be rocky at times, but I wouldn't trade any of you for the world. My grandparents, I love you so much, and I love spending majority of my mornings at your house and every moment we can spend together. My aunt and uncle, you have been there for me since the day I was born, and I'm so thankful for everything you do. My little sister, May May, she always has a smile on her face, and it's one of the things I admire most about her. My brothers, Asani and Kai, you mean the whole world to me. You guys are the reason I eat and breathe every day. My parents, where I became me, you both have taught me so much. You have taught me what it means to be strong, confident, and you will always have my back. Also, a shout out to everybody else in the stands. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Also, shout out to my dog, Mochi. He's at home, and he is my biggest supporter. Thank you all.
Thank you, seniors, for your guys' time, and let's kick some butt today.